Are you fed up with the microphone that came with your gaming headset? Maybe you're just not happy with your GoPro or potentially even your entire streaming setup. This microphone right here, the ModMic Uni from AntLion Audio, at least that's how I think it's pronounced, has a little ant on their logo, which is kind of cool. That microphone promises to give you superior microphone performance, specifically targeting heavy application usage like Discord and games. And if you give me 5-ish minutes, I'll tell you why you should take a look at this external mic. Starting off with the pros, we have a 3mm 3-pole jack that should pretty much work with any kind of input with the exception of a PC. And on the other side of this, we find a nice physical on-off switch here, which is extremely important. A software switch just is not reliable enough. You know when you are muted with a hardware switch, no accidentally having a private conversation with all of your friends over chat. A good thing. There is an extremely nifty, yes I say nifty, mounting plate here. They include several of these little mounts that you can pretty much put anywhere with the sticky on the back. And then the microphone simply sticks directly wherever this sticky has been placed. A very cool design. It also gives you the ability to rotate it, so if you don't get it perfectly aligned, you can try to find a place that it actually fits pretty well. Pretty cool. The other thing about this boom mic here is extremely strong. You can see I have it in a bent flex position, and quite honestly, it does not move. You have to physically bend this in order to get it to change positions, which is great. When it comes to a microphone, that means it will stay in place and consistently give you the placement that you want.
I am TheGrayingTech, a gaming insider. If you would like to learn how to improve your gaming performance, start now by clicking that subscribe button. I am TheGrayingTech, a gaming insider. If you would like to learn how to improve your gaming performance, start now by clicking that subscribe button.
I really only have 3 cons for this. First, because this is such a stout microphone boom, it might be a little bit fragile in terms of the wiring. I did break one of these in my first round with it. Unfortunately, I had to send that back, but again, it's Amazon. They will take these things back and exchange it, and all of that is an easy process. At least there's one benefit to a multinational trillion-dollar company, whatever they're worth nowadays. The other complaint that I have is it's not adjustable from a length standpoint. I would really like to just simply connect this to my headset, which means I need about that much cable. Instead, I have about 6 feet of cable that I have to deal with. Not necessarily a deal breaker because there are applications where that would make sense, but if they were to include a little adapter that would allow me to select the exact length that I want coming off of here, I think that would be the best solution overall.
So I wanted to give you another chance to hear the microphone, maybe one that's not completely pure, one that has been slightly modified, adjusted, so that if you are looking at this for a studio setup, now you know what this actually sounds like. And this right here is a perfect thing to talk about. You see, the previous version of this product was the ModMic 5, and it has the exact same design that I wish the Uni had. The shortened cable, capability of easily plugging this into a headset. I think that that's going to provide a much better experience for you if you have a headset. Unfortunately, they don't make this version anymore. The other problem was it was omnidirectional. Now, omnidirectional is going to sound great if you're in a studio environment that is super quiet, but you are probably not doing that when you're gaming, and chances are you're not even doing that when you're streaming. So, having a unidirectional mic actually pointed at your mouth is going to give you a slightly better audio experience overall. So I would also prefer that. So they don't really necessarily have the perfect blend here for what I am looking for. I want this shorter cable, but I want the unidirectional mic.
The last con is it's a bit pricey.
$40.
For just an external microphone. Now, if you compare that to some of the other mics that are out there, like the Shores and the Rhodes that exist, it's comparable in price. It's actually a little bit cheaper than what a lot of those studio professional grade microphones actually run for. So from that standpoint, it might be a bargain. But if you're just looking at this from a gaming perspective, it might be a little bit expensive and maybe a little bit out of the price range, at least from a justification standpoint. So ultimately, if you have a headset like the Penrose that I just reviewed, this microphone would make an excellent external microphone to replace the boom that comes with that headset, should you be looking for such a solution. The link, though, makes it difficult to make a recommendation for a gaming headset, though. But there are plenty of alternatives that you could use a microphone like this and get that excellent audio quality. If you were looking to replace a lavalier, for example, maybe a GoPro connection, or potentially even going down to your controller and having a direct mic in to the controller input, this right here, this mic will serve you very, very well. Oh, and one more thing, it's Discord certified. Whatever that means.